What's up, everyone? How we doing on this Sunday? This beautiful Sunday in the middle of nowhere, Iowa. I just thought I'd make a quick video about this 2005 Ford GT we bought a couple weeks ago through Copart. Obviously, we knowingly bought it as a parts car, so the paint didn't really bother us, being that, obviously it's not a heritage car because those are 06 cars. But upon getting it and looking it over, just kind of spotted a few things that, just some shady stuff you can deal with when you're buying from these auctions, Copart, insurance auto auctions. I see it a lot more on Copart specifically. We buy a lot through Copart. Obviously, I've been there, done that as well. I've been purchased some cars by some shady dealers. There's businesses out there that specifically do this kind of stuff, is they buy these cars that are they're really bad shape. Maybe hit a pole head on. It doesn't really matter condition-wise, I guess. They'll pull on them. They'll make them not look as bad in the pictures as they really are. And then they'll buy aftermarket fenders and headlights. They'll spray can them, put it together, hide the damage, so it's not that bad. Or they'll say it runs and drives, or it runs when you get it and the motor's locked up, or obviously it ain't gonna drive at that point. But I'll point some things out on this car, which again, it's not a big deal on this car because we didn't care, it's parts anyways. But I see this a lot. Copart, just for some areas to maybe try to avoid, like Newburgh, New York, Copart. There's a lot of dealers up that way that do stuff like that. Let's see, Houston, Texas. I think it's LA Copart, California. Those are ones that just popped in my head. But when you're buying a car from an auction yard like that, sometimes they'll list the sellers. Obviously, I want to buy from an insurance company because I know they ain't pulling on stuff or trying to make it look pretty. They may have it cleaned, but they're not pulling on it and putting in fenders and spray canning them and stuff like that. Again, there are shady dealers out there that do this stuff for a living, and I've had numerous messages to Copart about this, and they don't really give a shit, which is a little irritating. They just tell you to get it inspected. Well, I've had cars inspected, and that doesn't really work, because sometimes they don't catch the stuff that you want them to do, and they kind of play stupid with you. But for instance, with this car, obviously the roof's been off and it's riveted back on, and the roof was black. And let's see, they can't cut the section out, probably to get the roof off. And yeah, you got a red door here, and the paint looks like it's been done with a spray can, to be honest with you. They painted right over the stripes. See if I can get close enough. Yeah. And let's see, looks like the car was red. Put some bolts back in to hold the hinges in. Again, not a big deal to us because it's parts anyways. Let's see. Here's pieces of the hood. Looks like it was red. Come on, look. It's got a sheet metal screw in it, or a fender liner screw. And they painted the broken fiberglass orange. Maybe this person got in over their head when they bought it, and maybe somebody else bought it after that. Again, this car was bought out east. I don't remember what location, to be honest with you. New York, Albany, I don't remember. But I just forewarn anybody trying to take on a project or buy a car from an insurance auction and they're wanting to fix it. This could be a big blow to some of you guys. If you're close, you should go look at it and inspect it yourself so you know what you're looking at. I wouldn't even waste my time with paying somebody to inspect it, because I mean, if they don't catch something, I mean, there's still nothing you can do about it, unfortunately. Especially a car like this. There's no way if I was fixing a car like this and paying what we paid for it, that I wouldn't go look at it myself. But again, this car, parts, didn't care about the paint. So, well, my customer doesn't care about the paint, parts. Just my input on some of you guys. I mean, if you're looking at buying something wrecked from an insurance auction, just be aware. Try to look at who's selling it. Sometimes Copart will list the seller. I would try to stick with one from an insurance company, or go look at it. Just need to be really careful. Google the VIN. Sometimes pictures will show up of what they look like when they were bought the first time around. So, I mean, if you got any questions about anything, this is something you're wanting to do down the road, and you guys can call me, you can email me. I can help you out. So, anyways, it's just my thoughts. Just be careful out there when you're buying this stuff. So, have a good one.